Hey traders, Raghee here, and in this video we're going to take a deep dive into a conversation that I've had a few times with members, and it's around the US dollar. There's a lot of questions about what do I think of the US dollar, and it's less about what I think. I mean, look, the dollar is weak, and there's a number of reasons we can point to for that weakness, but at the end of the day, it's how do we trade this? And for now, with the structure of this market being double red, so a double red downtrend, red grab candles, the 8 exponential moving average is lit up, the 21 exponential is lit up, we're below the 200 EMA, we're below the mean of the V-score. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to look at this dollar index futures contract and say, well, where are the opportunities? So this is currency trading, okay? Whether you're trading this as a futures contract or whether you're trading this as an ETF, this is a currency trade, so the mindset's a little bit different. So yes, we want to get short US dollar for a trade, but what do we get short the dollar against? So this is where the other side of the pair, and yes, we are still pairs trading when we're talking about the Australian dollar futures. This is the Aussie versus US if you were to translate it into the Forex version of this narrative, Australian dollar versus US dollar. So I like the Aussie US as a way to sell US dollar. You just don't sell US dollar. You might say, well, Rog, what about the US dollar index futures contract? That is actually 50+% euro, and then a fairy dusting of a number of other currencies in that basket. You're still playing dollar against other currencies. So why not just make a pure, more known play, meaning let's buy Aussie, sell US dollar. And the other one that I would recommend is the euro. Let's sell US dollar, or buy euro, sell US dollar. Again, very good structure here. In fact, the euro versus US is the purest US dollar play. It's more pure than the dollar index because in the euro US, it's just euro and US dollar, where again, on the dollar index, it's 50+% euro, but then again, it's around 40-some% a number of other currencies. It's a currency basket. It's a weighted currency basket. So this is the two purest plays where I can sell dollar and buy Australian dollar or euro. So what's the play? I would say on both of them right now, I'd keep an eye on the 8 exponential moving average. I'd keep an eye on a pullback to the 8 exponential. That's going to be the most aggressive for now, and the first opportunity that I can see for a retracement entry. Okay, now that's on the daily time frame. There can be other places we can look for intraday, but I would highly recommend looking at the 6A and the 6E. Now, the cool thing is with 6A and 6E, you can play options on that futures contract. You can get long calls on pullbacks. Another thing you can do is play the ETF of the 6A and 6E. So you can look at the FXA and the FXE. So what I'm really showing you here is 2 ways to short dollars and really 3 markets to do it in: Forex, options, and the ETF. Futures. Actually, it's the options on the futures, options on ETF, the futures contract, and the Forex contract. So there are a lot of ways you can do this, but the narrative is all the same. All right. So think about this trade. I really do like these on pullbacks, 8 exponential moving average, and I'll see you in the next update.